Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some painting on some Studio Historia American Civil War generals, trying to get General Burnside done, and Generals Meade, Hancock, and Hooker, at least get some good work on them today. I'm also going to be showing you some projects that are also in the works, along with some of my completed figures from the past that you can see just slightly over my right shoulder here on the desk behind me. Just to kind of give you an idea of the quality of the work that I do. It's not perfect. I'm by no means a professional painter. I just do this for my love of history and my love of the American Civil War specifically. And it is a very calming thing for me as I am a first responder, as you can see by the firefighter flag behind me. I've been doing that almost 20 years now. So this is definitely something that helps me keep my mind calm after a rough shift or anything like that. So this is just a labor of love, and I'm out here to pass on my knowledge of painting, which is very limited, of course. Also, my love of toy soldier collecting, and I hope you enjoy this channel. And please, again, like and subscribe on YouTube here. Also, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. It's all going to be under either Eric Percy Paints the Civil War or Percy Paints 23. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on any of those platforms, and I'd be more than happy to answer them. And I hope you enjoy the content today. All right, this is the finished Studio Historia Ambrose Burnside figure. Completed him today, like I was hoping to do. Painted up really, really nice. I'm really, really happy with how he turned out. And see if I can't get a zoom in on the details there. Did two different types of blue for the uniform and the overcoat. Painted the base your typical grass green with an overcoat of white. The horse is that beautiful brown color with gloss black for the saddlery. I really am very happy with how this figure turned out. Also did some work today on Generals Joseph Hooker, Winfield Hancock, and General George Meade. George Meade is on his horse Old Baldy. I was not able to find any historical references as to the horse that Hooker had. I did use a reference from the book by D. Scott Hartwig. I dread the thought of the place where he describes Hooker's being on a white horse. That is where I got the white horse for Hooker. And Hancock being the general that he was during the war, I went with a black horse, as I think that would be the type of horse that he would pick given his fiery spirit and wanted to be seen easily in combat by his troops. So I got work on those three done, and now I'm going to show you some of my finished work that I have done. These are Speira Iron Brigade figures that I painted early war that will represent the 6th Wisconsin Infantry when I get them done. I'm going to be getting roughly 20 of each of these poses and making a 60-man regiment. There's one reaching for a cap. This one is advancing with his bayonet fixed. And this one is, of course, loading his musket. Speira does some really, really nice figures, and I'm really happy with how those three turned out. Those were bought as test figures to see how they would paint up. These next three I'm going to be getting more of as well. These were Berdan's sharpshooters. These were really fun to paint as they are not really represented too well in figures or well done at all. So I'm very happy with how these figures turned out. I'm not the greatest painting muskets, as you can tell, but I think they turned out pretty decently. This one has a scope on the top of his musket, as was something that did happen during the war. There were some muskets that did have scopes on them. This figure here is reaching for a cartridge with his Sharps rifle. So they were able to load and fire while prone, much easier. And this one is kneeling but aiming his Sharps rifle. These were really, really fun to paint. I painted off of historical pictures that I found and whatnot. These next three are ones that are works and are going to be my future projects here. And we'll start with General James Longstreet here on his horse. This is from Studio Historia. I've already kind of started this one just because I needed to get him on a base. This is Thomas Maher, who led the Irish Brigade at Antietam and at Fredericksburg as well. This one's going to be a really fun project to paint. And then this one I ended up getting two of, because I'm going to paint this one as Stonewall Jackson. I'm going to paint him early war with his VMI, Virginia Military Institute uniform, as well as a mid-war when he got his Confederate General Gray uniform. So these are going to be my next projects that are in the works. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe on my channel, and I will post new content as soon as I can.